Hey everybody, Bobby here with EZLYNK, and today we're back here in the shop and we're going over our power induction cables for power sports applications, specifically the snowmobile side of things. So with our snowmobiles on the two strokes, you will always need to, if you're going to do an ECM reflash or anything like that, you will have to power the ECM separately. And so this is our solution that we have here for you. So we have cables, they're a diagnostic plug that will plug in line and separately depending on the application, and we'll go over those real quick, to power the ECM while you do those critical functions. So let's hit that, and then we're going to show you some options that we've used here in the shop to kind of give you some ideas how you can use to power these things. So first off, in the box, you're going to end up, depending on the one you're getting, so if you've got a BRP setup or an arcticcat setup or a Polaris setup, you'll have different components in the box. So on our BRP side of things, we have a nice overmolded connector right there. And that particular piece, when connecting to your skidoo snowmobile, actually goes in line with the diagnostic cable that connects directly to the auto agent, just like so. And then on the other end, you have a standard 12-volt SAE power connector. arcticcat is the exact same way. So that power induction will, same thing, clip in line, just like that. Same 12-volt SAE connector on the other side. And Polaris is a little bit different. Theirs does not go in tandem with the connector. It is separate. They have a separate connection on the machine. Polaris, again, real quick, we've covered this before, but just it never hurts to say it again. Polaris, all the connections are on the left-hand side of the machine, right above the clutch. And on the skidoo and arcticcat applications, that connection is on the right-hand side of the machine above the chain case. So that's where you'll want to look for those connectors. Now, also included in the box with each one of these connectors is a set of our Alligator clips, again with that same 12-volt SAE connector on the other side to plug directly into this side of the connector. And then with the Alligator clips, you can plug into a 12-volt power source. A couple options that we've used here in the shop for that, so just kind of give you some tips on that. You can use a small battery out of an ATV, UTV, anything like that. Again, another smaller 12-volt battery out of lawn and garden equipment, anything like that. It's easier, just a little easier to pack around than a big old car battery. Not saying you can't do that, because you can. You can use one of those also. Another new thing to look at, if you've got some of the newer jump packs and power supplies like this, they have an option to be just that, a 12-volt power supply. You will want to verify on your pack that you're using that it does have that constant 12-volt power supply function, because the last thing you want to do is plug this in, get an initial power up, get partway through an ECM update, and have this thing time out and shut off because it's not set up to be a constant 12-volt power source. So verify that before you have an issue on the other side. Last thing you want to do is have that thing shut off on you mid update. That's not a good day for anybody. So another really cool option that we've started using too is you can pick these up online. We don't sell this particular part, but you can pick them up online about anywhere, Amazon, places like that. And it's just a DC to DC converter. So you can use, they're designed to work with all your major brand batteries. So like if you've got a Milwaukee, DeWalt, Kita, whatever it is, you can get these different adapters that will work directly with any batteries that you already have, and it'll step the voltage down from the 18 or 20 or whatever it is down to a constant 12 volts. And then on this particular one, we just attached again, our SAE 12-volt plug. So you won't even have to use this part you won't have to use the Alligators or anything like that. You can just plug this directly into to power everything. So a couple different options that we have there, makes it really easy. Something like this is really nice if you're going to do testing out on the trail or whatnot like that and needed to power an ECM out on the trail. That's a really convenient thing to do. One thing you want to be aware if you are doing that is temperature on lithium batteries. Make sure that it's fully charged before you go. And if you've got a place to, if you're going to do a lot of it, make sure it's just warm. Throw it underneath the hood of the sled for a minute or whatnot, let it warm up. Make sure that you won't have any issues that way. So high view, that's kind of what we got, guys. And we are going to be doing more of these videos where we kind of break down more of this kind of stuff, kind of give you a little bit more in-depth look. So be on the lookout for those. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks.